with clients of how do I make the right decision? How do I listen to my body and trust my body to make the right decision? And then once I've made a decision, how do I stick to it? And so there's a couple things that I just want to share really quickly. One is that when making decisions, a lot of times we try and make our decisions from our head and just use logic or reason, or we make pros and cons lists. And while that can be useful, there's also can be a very easy way to determine whether the decision you're making is the right one for you, or it might not quite be what you're looking for. And this can be in terms of, a business decision you're making. This can be about like what food you're eating, or movement practices, or really anything in your life. And so I love to ask my body, what do you want, body? And to do so in the form of a yes or no question. So what I'll do is I'll plant my feet on the ground. I'll get grounded. I'll root. Take a couple of deep breaths. Usually I'll have one hand on my heart, one hand on my belly, or both hands on my belly. I'll just ask my body a yes or no question. For the example of, would yoga feel good today? And I'll say, and it'll be like a yes or no. And what I'll do first usually is I'll ask my body to show me what yes looks like and show me what no looks like. So if I say, show me yes, I have this tendency to I feel kind of this lightness in the front side of my body, and I sort of lean forward a little bit. And if I say, thank you, be thankful, say thanks, be polite to your body, say, okay, great, thank you, body, now show me no. And for me, that feels like my feet root down a little bit more. I almost want to lean back a little bit, I don't want to go forward with that decision. And so it's different for everybody. We were practicing this in my Your Body, Your Power class last night, and it totally changed for each person, but everybody had a very distinct yes and no. So you can start asking your body, is this something that I want to do? Yes. Is this something that's going to be beneficial for me? Oh, no. Okay, great. And then you can start to ask questions to determine what actually is the best course of action. And the next part of that is when you get the yes or the no, is trusting the yes or trusting the no. And what I like to do with that to help me out with that, because sometimes I'm like, oh, but I really wanted to eat that thing, or I really wanted to go do this, or I really didn't want to go do this, but apparently that's what I'm supposed to be doing next, is to determine your next step. So if you had a plan and your body says no, don't just leave it at that. The next step is to say, okay, well, what is the best thing for me right now? What would be the most beneficial? And you can start asking your body yes or no questions. Is it this? Is it that? Is it the other thing? Or even just sitting for a little bit with what comes next, and breathing and seeing what answers come to you, and then testing them out with your body. So this is how I make pretty much every decision. And I notice that the only times I feel like I made the wrong decision is if I don't listen to what I received from my body, because my mind wants a different answer, or my cravings or my habits or my patterns want a different answer. So that is a quick way, simple way that you can start to learn how to practice. You can start to practice making decisions with your body, making decisions connected to your higher self and to the consciousness of your body, and to start to tune into that voice so that when someone says, listen to your body, now you kind of know what to do. Awesome. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you soon. Have a great rest of your day, and practice. Let me know how it goes. Leave a comment, write a message, whatever it is. I want to know. Cool? All right. Bye.